Got my coffee right here. Oh, it's still very hot. I don't do good with hot coffee. But I love coffee. Holy shit, this game's longer than I thought. I don't think I looked at extras before. Oh my god, that's a lot of achievements. Okay. All right. Let's go. Time for some more shitty voice acting. Welcome. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division, or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be an alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure. But according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know. That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. I hope the alien comes in right now. That'd be a good touch. You really need to be more careful, Neil. He was here the whole time? Huh? Oh, that's... Are they a couple now? Good evening, Ty. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We plan to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Yeah. A coincidence. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Cup of green tea with a lot of mint. Does it have a name? Marachach. I mean, that sounds right. Your drink's ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call this Marachach, inspired by its origin. Marachach is in Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away?
Murphy, stop that. Don't like it when you lick your paw that much. You know that.
You want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the tetarek. Do I have that recipe? I don't. Oh no. Oh no. I'm going to Google it. Tetarek. Coffee talk. TT milk. Okay. I'm sorry for Googling it, but I have no idea. Tetarek. Is your tit Tarek? Huh? Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the teteric you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I just Googled it. I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. As you do. So, you want to touch tails? How are things going in the office? As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we made some pretty good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. True. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway, because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about, like being attracted to girls. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry. But it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at MAX West this year. Is that like PAX East? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast. Before they give you a spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting MAX, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know, even games like this. You'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. True. Looking at you, every gamer ever. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. Would you like me to go with you? That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight, showing my baby to the public, just can't imagine the horror. Come on. I'm putting in vacation right now. I know it. You know what? Huh? Haha! So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. I don't know, Inky. I don't know if they smooched yet. I was about to make that joke. What if we smooch at Max West? What if we smooch at the booth? No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then. You shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyways. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. Hundreds! I could just ask my lead to skip this year. But... I'm coming with you, whether you like it or not. Okay. Good. Now, what are we gonna smooch? What are you gonna show the game on? I have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the Expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Myrtle's a gentle soul. I like her. Got it. Now, let's see. Well, I guess that's not true. Well, yeah, no, it is. Let's try it. Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. It did have a heart. Oh, she said thanks. Oops. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long you can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. I do know that, Inky. I don't. I drink coffee and water, and sometimes Dr. Pepper. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Uh-oh. What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening.
I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here.
And now you're causing another... No, he's not. He's being very quiet.
We're sorry, Ty. We didn't mean to cause you any problems.
You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Yes, you do. You're being a stuck-up piece of shit.
Even he knows it. Well, anyway, I better order something.
What are you having?
What would you recommend?
Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara?
Oh, what is that?
It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger.
Sounds delicious. Very expensive. I'll take that Spanish Sahara.
Shit. What did he say it was? Hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Cocoa, milk, ginger. That looks like a freaking churro. Your drink is ready, sir.
My. This is amazing.
Glad you liked it. Dad.
Yes. Very expensive.
Please just go home after you finish your drink.
Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert.
I need him. He's gonna help me become more successful. That's what they all say, and then you're on the casting couch and you never get a call back from the producer and you're pregnant.
I know Morris. He is not a good person.
The industry has changed, Dad. The future is now, old man. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars.
I still have my influence in the industry. He hasn't changed much. Even if he has, it wasn't for the better.
You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. I struggled on that word because I thought it said farts at first, and I don't know why. Now you're afraid of the industry, too. What's next? Afraid of me? You lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing?
You're just too young to understand.
Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years. But you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. That's brutal.
Rachel, I'm sorry. But I'm trying, okay?
Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one.
I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager.
Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long.
I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course,
Pardon me.
of course, there are things that I need to figure out. But
It doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum.
if you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris?
I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist.
When are you going to be home?
I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided.
But that's...
See you, Dad.
Wait, Rachel!
That's rough.
Excuse me for a moment, Ty.
I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. It's very sad, though, yeah. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyways. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely, it's kind of easy to do, actually. Especially when there's an argument like that. You saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See? You didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. See? It is easy. Being born into a big family is useful after all, I suppose. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Ty, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks, as usual. Please take care on your way home. This better be Ferris, or the spaceman. I guess that's all for today. Ferris, Freya. Why did I say Ferris? Oh, you're back, Mr. Henry. Are you all right, sir? Sir?
Oh. Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? Ferris Bueller? I think I was thinking of Ferris Coffee for some reason. That's the coffee we had at my old job. And this game's about coffee, so I think that's just what was in mind.
No. Oh, I lost her.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's all right.
I hope you're right.
By the way, pardon me for asking.
Yes?
Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me.
What's that?
Why did you leave the music industry?
Now that's a trip down memory lane.
You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable.
Well, no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago. I have so much money. Very expensive. Just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. And they were huge in the 90s.
I don't think that actually sounds like Mr. Dink the more I do it, but I don't care. I'm having fun with the voice.
And they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life.
You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh God, no.
Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it is good. And very expensive. What hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff.
Like what?
Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats.
Is it? I mean, they sleep for like 18 hours a day. I feel like that's somewhat decent amount. What do you do for a living now?
Oh, I sleep! After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it.
Try saying niche with a lisp. That's not easy to do.
We're niche. Nice. Nice. But they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little cat family. For our little family.
You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry?
They visit my place from time to time. And we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too.
Are you gonna be alright by yourself?
Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. I'm an old cat, Douglas. An old cat. Why don't you come take a sit on my couch? We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Ty. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place.
Don't worry about it.
All right then. Goodbye.
I just got an email that says a new truck emerges. That's all I saw in the email. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Oh, it's the meme. Speaking of a new truck, you got a customer. Damn. Good timing. Gil Naiman. Gil Naiman and Maruki Haruma. Wow. Gil Naiman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. That's a werewolf.
Alright, Murphy? That bed's for you. If you get up and look at your bed, get on your bed. You don't have to turn around and lay down up.
I need to drink some of my coffee. Sorry, we're not open yet. My cup that I was using for his astronaut voice has coffee in it. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There is. No, it's not going to work with a full cup. Oh, I should not try to chug this coffee either. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it. Hang on.
There is definitely something that you can do.
What is it?
Can we work here.
Excuse me? What?
Is it possible for us to work here, Uwu?
What? Why?
We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here.
Yes. Sorry. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived.
That is true. But it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we have learned. We learned them here. This made us think.
That coffee is not sitting very well.
Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly.
Sounds like a good strategy.
That is why we ask you to allow us to work here.
Because you want to interact with our customers?
That is correct.
Not sure about this. Neil, normally, if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job, if you get it at all.
Oh,
Let me think this over if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow.
oh no. We are sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today
May I know why?
because we are leaving for an event tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer.
Understood.
There are other things you need to keep in mind.
What is that?
Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything.
How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not?
That won't be easy. You'll be able to judge based on their body language.
Non-verbal signs?
Yes,
That will be very hard for us.
indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign when you should start talking. Or when you should stop.
Thank you. We will need that so much.
Well, it's basically all you need to do here.
Do we need a special outfit to do the job?
Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though. To help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation. But it will make you look more legit for the job.
That is a very Earthling thing to do.
It is. All right, then. Are you ready for this?
We are.
Okay, let's start the night. You know, if I knew he was going to play this big of a role, I wouldn't have decided to do his voice with a cup.
Welcome.
Oh, it's baby girl. Holy wow. What the hell is happening?
Good evening, Miss Freya.
Hey, Ty, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought up bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. It's not that. Neil is just helping out. You never looked like someone who needs help.
There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth.
I'm done with the cup. Screw it. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn.
I am here to breed, not to read.
You just agreed to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Yeah, your favorite. Our favorite. Anything. I trust you with the decision. What should we give her? What's a good drink? Some sort of coffee, because she likes espresso. Let's do... I'm trying to think. A latte is what? Coffee, milk, milk? What about coffee, milk? Because I think a coffee, milk, that's a... Would that be more of a cappuccino? What other kinds of coffee drinks are there? Do I even have like a cappuccino drink? I do. Oh, it is. Look at that. Coffee, milk. I'm a fool. I'm a silly bitch. What if we just... espresso is just 3 coffees. What if we just do coffee? Have I done coffee, honey, cinnamon before? I don't see it in here. Let's try that. And also, Atlas wants back in my room, so I'll be right back again. Oh shit, sugar and spice. Oh! Coffee, honey, cinnamon. That makes sense, because I've done tea, honey, cinnamon. That made a drink. I've never tried it with coffee, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Here is your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. But today, I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. If I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood. Atlas, what are you barking at? Atlas, settle down. That sounds doable. Even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races. We do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil? Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that, then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It'll always be hard. Giggity. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number. But full-time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, it seems like you'll be able to achieve your target easily.
I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories.
That is pretty hard to understand, but we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings.
Yep.
Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand, from languages to arts.
Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there.
So it is still a valid parameter.
Definitely.
Cool.
Ha 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 ha. That didn't sound at all like you, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth.
Oh, another guest. Hey. Good evening, Miss Myrtle.
I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Coffee with a little bit of ginger. If this isn't, like, actually what she wants, I'm gonna flip my shit. Oh, yeah.
Your order is ready.
Not bad.
Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle?
Psst, Neil. Some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed.
Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here.
Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Huh? Pardon us. I was just training Neil in how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid?
Oh, no, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other.
Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all.
That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try, step by step.
One small step for you, might be one giant leap for your kind.
I get it. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then?
Yeah.
Oh, is it Aqua?
Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just a date. It better be a date. I want them to smooch so bad.
I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? What is happening here?
You're in between a cutie sandwich.
I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to breed here.
You can't slip that by me. My eyes are too good. Oh, yeah, this one's out again. I'll be right back.
I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to breed here. Where's Ty? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Huffed. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now. That's not water, that's coffee. Yes. I'm sorry. It is all right, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So, here is the deal. Oh, thank God for not making me read it all again. Oh, hey, bud. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Ty. It's nothing, really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study in Coachella. I just want to watch some porn. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. Why did he even go sit down then? So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's a date. It's a date. It's a date. It's nothing. We're just friends, you know. We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly. With a big smooch. But she arrived first. So I couldn't buy her a drink. My dogs are so needy, I'll be back again. Sorry to hear that, Freya. Sorry about that. Dogs be dogs sometimes. But please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I've read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I've subscribed to the Evening Whispers app. And then I read some of the stuff you wrote. Read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? I suppose. Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know, I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua. I'm sorry if it sounded that way, but yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different from me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes. I don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under friend DNA. Haha, that's clever. Okay. Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyways. I'm part of a special team. Colonel. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or, worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? That's what I thought, at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 Samurai. That's what they said. So, you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 Samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Miss Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually, developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? That's a good question. Before I joined this company, I guess. It's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. That was a good look. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can! In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? To my house? To smooch me? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? Haha. I'm going with you for this long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey. Okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? Still a long weekend getaway, right? All right. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh. Okay. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Oh, they're going to.
Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up.
Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it.
That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant?
It's part of the job.
Why is that?
People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. They can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need.
That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading for me now?
I won't say.
Why?
That would break the charm.
Ha ha ha. The hell was that?
I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language.
Including our interaction now.
Including our interaction now.
Man, Now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you.
Do you want to be? I'm not against it.
By the way, I haven't ordered anything.
What are you having tonight?
Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. Bitter heart.
Here you go.
You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink.
No, I mean the machine just kind of spit it out like that. It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. Only for special people and special drinks.
Say, Dai, tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Anything. How old are you?
Old enough to open a coffee shop.
Oh man, I guess I should say sorry for asking that.
It's all right. But that's the only answer I can give.
Now you're making me wonder. What should I ask next? What I should ask next?
Save me, Freya. Ow. Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you. I wish I were a bird. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't.
Fortunately, I'm gonna have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened?
You'd be better asking what didn't happen. Because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company. Because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso! Please. So, the whole thing... Because you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. I'm assuming that applies here. Do I have anything to help people sleep? Sure doesn't look like it. Let's see what our Google friend says. I'm going to try. It's called the bed chamber. Milk, cinnamon, honey. Don't worry, I totally knew this recipe. Promise. Serve it. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family.
How's work?
It's going pretty okay. You?
I'm not taking any new jobs on at the moment. Because, well, you know.
Yeah. I get it. You have enough in your savings, right?
That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job.
It went well in the end?
It kinda did. They paid me on time at least. And the pay was amazing.
How long are you planning to take a break for?
I don't know. Till my problems are settled, I guess.
And what problems are those?
You, bitch. I'll tell you this. But don't tell anyone, okay?
Not even Ty, who's standing in front of us?
Not even die.
Okay.
So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years. But I'm not really sure where we stand now.
How can you not be sure? This is a very clever way to do this.
We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new. But somehow, things escalated uncontrollably.
Why is that?
I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight.
Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea.
But I can't bring myself to start the conversation.
Why?
Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe. Or tiredness. Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway.
Baileys. I have a question.
Go ahead.
What do you think she's feeling right now?
To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully.
Why?
At least it won't affect her professional life that much.
Welcome back, Inky. You missed a lot. And I'm sorry. I cannot recap it, but I can tell you that Myrtle and Aqua are most definitely going to have hot, sweaty fish sex.
At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems.
You did miss Neil time. It was interesting. Neil is planning on going to Coachella and watching people have sex, by the way. There's that too.
I'm not as professional as her, you see.
I think you're wrong.
Really?
If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks just to hide the feelings I was going through.
That sounds difficult and uncomfortable.
It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You must be a pretty cool guy.
That's exactly what the rest of the characters said, that it's the best plan he's had. You're 100% right. He is. What's next for us, Baileys?
I don't know, Lua.
I met some new people this week.
Including that supermodel.
You knew?
That girl in the corner told me.
Yeah, including that supermodel.
And how does that make you feel?
Like a fool.
What?
He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know. Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him?
Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Never heard that before?
A lot. From a certain hipster elf. I guess that's why I gave him like the stupid voice. It's not stupid, it's like a Joe voice, but the hipster vibe really made me feel that kind of voice for him.
And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us?
I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you, yourself? Had any similar experiences this week?
I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf.
What are the odds?
What are the odds indeed?
What did your werewolf say?
Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family.
Baileys.
I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family. And I know that's why that's very important for you. Freya said something that kinda hit me hard.
What was it?
I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually want to do that anyway. For myself.
You know me, Baileys.
I do.
And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess.
I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water.
What should we do?
Lua,
Yes, Baileys?
please, let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do, after all.
Or you'll lose your immortality.
It's not the full quote. It's, what is it? The blood of the lamb is thicker than the water of something. I can't remember the full quote either.
You'll be an outcast among other elves.
An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people. Sounds great.
You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege.
Fuck privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you.
That was pretty smooth, gotta say. But if our relationship doesn't last, you'll have lost everything. You'll blame me.
Lua, I will never blame you for anything.
The blood of the coven is thicker than the water of the womb. That's what it is, not the blood of the lamb. Yeah, people always take that out of context. The water of the womb implies brothers. The blood of the coven is brotherhood, like, you know, a coven.
Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would have never blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So, you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you...
Damn. I can't say this line seriously with that voice.
Because without you, it won't be a life worth living.
Baileys.
Say it.
I believe in you.
They're gonna smooch!
Good.
Lua,
Baileys.
feel like we're living in a soap opera.
It seems so.
So, what's our plan?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Are we going on a date?
You should invite Neil with you, so he learns what a date is. Oh no, he's going to Coachella, that's right. I'm going to my parents' place.
Oh. Can I come?
Oh, and I want you to come with me.
What? That's so sudden.
Did you already have plans for tomorrow?
Well, no. It's just... I'm not prepared to meet them.
You'll be fine.
You don't want to tell them about this first?
It'll be alright.
Well, I never forbade you from dating other races.
They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Isn't the whole thing about succubi is that they just fuck people anyways? Which may not have context in this video game, but, you know.
Okay, this could be a good first step.
It is.
It's set then.
I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it and anything else later.
I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me?
I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. You guys have been dating for 10 years. Why wouldn't you be able to trust him?
Lua, thank you.
Are you still staying at Baron's house?
Yeah.
You're staying with me tonight. Uh-oh.
Huh? What about your roommate?
She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend to get away until Sunday. Is her roommate the fish? Holy shit.
Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Die. Yes? We're leaving.
Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine.
We're off then. We're gonna go have hot, sweaty succubus sex. And I'm immortal, so I won't die. She's gonna drain my entire body dry.
See you.
Thank you for coming. And enjoy your coming.
That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. Nah, he's immortal for the time being. I think he'll be alright. Like, that's the best part of it, is he can't die yet. Yet. Eventually he'll be able to. But until then, oh boy, no holds barred. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know. That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Oh, it's a werewolf! 14 werewolves. Yes, sir. I'm not gonna do my growls. Maybe I will. Whoa! Freya, get over here. This wolf? Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Ooh, I'm not warmed up. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in fury like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have had his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe. What's his drink? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It's tea, milk, ginger. I remember. Here's your... Oh, I can't see what the song is. I love the drums. Damn it. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction of the drink. 100%. I knew you were going to say he was hot, Inky. Well, whoever he is. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. Gale or Gala? His name's Gale. The drink is just called Gala Head. Oh wait, Gala's the werewolf guy, isn't he? Am I a fool? Am I an idiot? I may be confusing myself, never mind. And I need to clean up some of the mess, anyway. Good idea. Can you get back all right by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. It's Saturday. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Coachella 2020, do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Welcome. Hey, Ty. Good evening, Freya. You look very cheerful today. And it's all thanks to you. What did I do? I finally got a good night's sleep last night. I knew that drink was good. I slept like a log. Proper 12 hours of closing my eyes and not thinking about anything. Good for you. You really needed that. I know, but I had the deadline coming. I've been pushing myself to finish this draft. A bit too much, I guess. Well, now I can look, right? Okay, his name is Gala. That's fine. I want Georgie to come back. Georgie, Rachel, and Henry I still need to get close friends with. That's a cute picture. A bit too much, I guess. So, how's it going now? You won't believe this. I probably will. But when I woke up this afternoon, the words just flowed through me like water. And not force scrap like I've been writing recently. And that's why taking a break is important. Yeah. You don't need to start lecturing me now. So, what's your plan now? Now as in right at this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. And after that, I'll continue writing. Sounds like a solid plan. You know where the restroom is. I hope I get to smooch her at the end of this. That'd be cool. Okay, I need something to drink now. Right, yeah. You're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird. Coming from the coffee shop owner? I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of this place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? That's true. The pink hair would be a nice touch, but at least she's got the pixie cut going on, man. That's the good shit. But... see, there's a customer coming right now. So don't you worry about me. It is him! Oh. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. Freya. Ty. I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala? Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And the coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop.
still need to redeem myself for the mess I made. And the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do.
I've decided to change his voice to that. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean?
Do you want anything to drink, Freya?
It's all right, Gala.
I insist.
You don't have to.
Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least a little.
All right. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make a sugar and spice?
The one with cinnamon?
Yes. A cup of sugar and spice, please. I just made that, like, yesterday in game, didn't I? Yeah, coffee, honey, cinnamon. Coffee, honey, cinnamon. Sugar and spices for the lady with the vices. Hey! Well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala.
Don't mention it. Ty, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you?
You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you?
I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday.
What kind of emergency?
The hospital was really packed yesterday after that announcement.
Announcement?
The one saying a replacement government-issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet.
But the announcement said it wasn't ready. They just said it was coming soon.
I think people read the whole article. They only saw the headline or glanced at it at the news stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them, though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous, it's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms.
It was that bad, huh?
Yeah, to the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why, at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally, I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, of course. But I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place.
Gala, excuse me for asking this.
Yes.
But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, did you?
As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes.
That's good to hear.
This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have to have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone, as long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me, or worst case, hurting myself.
Fun fact. The star-shaped spice that they show in some of the drinks is actually called star anise, or just anise. Anise, I've heard of that. Pretty sure I've heard of that. Despite all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job.
Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away.
Will do.
In the meantime, can I order a drink?
Sure, what are you having?
The same as yesterday.
Tea, milk, ginger. That's the Gala head, right? Yes. Considering I literally just made it. What? Oh. Tea. Milk. Ginger. I did indeed use green tea. Whoopsies. Here's your special brew. Thank you. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that that drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. I could use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm gonna stay in my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Phew! Who hit it? What the? It's Rachel! What's going on? Ha! What else? Your father? You're just like your father. Of course. The hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella just to get into an argument with my manager. Huh? Before we continue, Ty, cafe latte, please. I know it's the most basic one, but I can't remember. Coffee, milk. Oh, I get to draw. It's a kitty face. And here's the ears. I understand I'm just making it worse at this point, but... I did my best. Cafe latte's ready. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father. And he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck. So I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came. And... I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester, I hate his name. It just reminds me of the fucking joke named Mo Lester, and it drives me nuts. Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well, at least? Oh, yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually, no one pays much attention to whoever's on first. It's true, that's why they're called the opening. But there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So, you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided to just do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. So why are you here? Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, this evening specifically, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? Lots of non-consensual stuff. He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out when you're older. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party? That might be a bit too far. Welcome, huh? It's Dad. Why is he all beaten up?
Meow.
What the hell? Oh no! Dad! What?
Rachel, is that Mr. Hendry?
Yes! Dad! What happened? Ty, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk. Just milk.
Meow. Douglas. Just milk.
Here. Oh. That was a sad animation. But it was also kind of funny. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please?
They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital.
Thank you.
I've also contacted our next Your espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's.
It's not a competition, officer.
Ha! It is for her. She thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon.
So, anything special today?
Surprisingly, no. Gotta make sure this place is safe, though. What are you grinning about? I mean it. You were here the last 2 days, right?
Yes, I was. And some crazy things happened here. And 2 days in a row. As if the gods were trying to give me first-hand experience to use in my story.
Still fretting over your story, eh? Trouble with the trolley, eh?
Well, the deadline for my draft is getting nearer.
Oh, yeah. How's it going?
Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident.
Best of luck, then.
Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos?
For the werewolf case, I spoke to Gala about it.
What? Are you gonna arrest him?
Some officers at the precinct were talking about it. But in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have had a lot more problems. He helped a lot, getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. So those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway.
Phew. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. Me too.
Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything.
I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened?
I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here.
What?
Yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella.
That's a long way away. I mean, it's not actually that far. But he wouldn't be able to walk it, not in that state.
So far, that's all I know.
It's Rachel! Rachel! Rachel. Is Mr. Henry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate, dark? Dark hot chocolate is just 3 chocolates, right? Yeah. Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Dad's gonna be fine. He woke up this afternoon, thanks to Mr. Gala. He got help fast enough to stop things getting worse. He's doing okay then? It'll take a few days before he fully recovers, but no permanent injuries we need to worry about. That is good to hear. I know. But still, it's all because of me, because I didn't listen to him. When all he wanted to do was protect me. Rachel. Did you read the newspaper, Rachel? Do you know what happened to that party you were supposed to go to? Don't blame yourself for this. Please don't take offense. But is it okay for you to leave your father alone in the hospital? His friends are there at the moment. And I can't face being stuck in a room with a bunch of people I don't even know right now. Besides, I really needed to get away for a bit. So I told Dad I'm going to visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess.
Miss Rachel, what really happened? Who really died that day?
Dad got into a fight with some thugs. You heard them talking about me. In some very suggestive, perverted ways. He told you, bitch. I like how her ear is just like an upside down heart. I like that. Oh. He didn't like that, of course. So he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why didn't he morph? Claws and teeth. All that too. So people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. It's even worse. They work for Mr. Lester. Yeah, we told you.
What? Oh boy.
The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Oh, man. Because the party went too far last night. Oh, boy. Your dad was right. I hope you understand that now. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys in locker room talk, right? Yeah. Well, that's what they were doing. And I was the topic of discussion. Ugh. So there's that. I don't remember if Myrtle took Monday off. Oh, 2 weeks later. Oh, Jesus. I guess we're in for some updates. More women have spoken out and claimed Morris Lester lied. Yep. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella, probably from Mr. Lester. Coachella Festival proves to be major boost for Seattle tourism. I mean, yeah, probably, but the herpes outbreak's not good. There they are! Hello! You're finally here. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Yo. Hi, Freya. Huh. Someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they... They approved it. Hey! We're so happy for you. Congrats. Oh my. Do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression. I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. Rapturously is a weird word for me to see/hear after playing BioShock for the first time. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. Oh my god, oh my god! How'd they react to the draft? Surprisingly. Yeah, see you later, Inky. Thanks for watching for so long. Appreciate it. They liked it. That's amazing. I know, right? I couldn't believe it either. They told me if the book sells well, they'll definitely sign me for a second book. I'm so happy for you. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower. Because they gave me a year with a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough. Of course, they are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? It's been great. I've had a lot of new customers lately. And some old timers, of course. I heard Hyde's back from his trip to Korea. Yeah. He brought us some gifts back. He didn't get any for me? I'm not sure. But he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. Last time I saw you was before your mini break. Yes, we decided to go to Couch Hill. Don't tell me you got herpes. Wow. That event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. So where'd you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was it? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. Oh yeah, I saw your new profile picture, Aqua. Wait a second. Oh, they're definitely smooching. They're definitely smooching. 100%. What about Myrtle? That's a good picture too, but that's not Aqua. You both look so cute. Oh, man. Thanks. Was that taken during your vacation? No. It was at Max. They had a Japanese-style photo booth there. So I forced her to take a picture together. You were at Max too, Myrtle? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth. Thank you. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, any of you heard from Neil? No. Not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. It's not even that far away. I sent a postcard. Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. What? What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe. Yeah, probably. They'd stand more of a chance there. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Oh, come on. So soon? We were here for hours before you arrived. And we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way, then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, Ty. See you around. They're gonna go make hot, fishy love again. Guaranteed. They look happier than when I first met them. They do. It's not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Yeah, anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys.
No worries. I don't feel ignored at all.
You by yourself tonight?
No, Lou was underneath the counter.
That's not nice to say.
She has some work to do.
This late at night?
Yeah. She's been doing overtime for the past few days.
How are the two of you doing?
Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month.
Wow, congrats. But I thought Lua lived with her flatmate?
We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's providing her with an apartment.
Oh, damn. Wow, she must be a really big deal in her office.
Well, she definitely earns more than me.
That's not saying much, Baileys.
You shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes.
Bailey's, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done by...
Honey, it's all right. Freya and Ty have been keeping me company anyway.
Oh, hey Freya and Ty. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great, but not as great as you two lovebirds. You told her already?
Only about the moving in part.
As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. I mean, the company provided the place, so they want to cut my commuting costs as much as possible. That's thoughtful of them. It means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime.
Oh, yeah, that too. It also means we get to visit this place more often.
That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway.
I'll mention it. I have a question for both of you.
Go on.
The last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Bailey's to your parents.
How did it go?
Man, her father didn't kill me at least.
Yeah, we could see that. Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know.
I know. And at least they didn't say no. Which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start.
It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Bailey's, we need to go now. Or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're gonna watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict.
I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua.
I don't, but this guy loves it.
Hey, you always enjoyed watching me playing the game.
I enjoyed watching you, not the game.
Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Bailey's. She worked on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days.
You probably will. Now go, you lovebirds. You don't want to miss the movie.
Alright, catch up with you later, Freya.
Bye, Ty.
Enjoy the movie.
There they go. I'm so happy for them.
They've still got a long way to go. And probably a lot of obstacles in their path.
But they're moving forward.
Yes. How will you rate their story?
As it is. It's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama.
Ha! That's one way to put it.
Anyway.
What's that look for?
You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? Have I It was a success then? Multiple successes. Hell yeah, brother. High five. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. Seems like an Earthling immigration agency is after me. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? Yes. That FIRE agent. You've seen him? Yes, thankfully I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. So you finally noticed. To think that such power can be born from our kind. Am I an alien? You're good with your act, though. It took a few tries, but there are some timelines where I forget to pretend that I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Interesting. Now I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about our meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place. And the last one involved you on your second visit. Huh? Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. Beaten the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. Uh-oh. What do I have to do to see everything? What do I have to do to see everything? I think for now, let's do endless. Because maybe this is everything. Let's do free brew. Oh, this is where I can get like... all the undiscovered stuff. So what have I not tried? I only have 2 coffee drinks undiscovered. Coffee, milk, milk, coffee, coffee, milk, coffee, 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 ginger, cinnamon, coffee, ginger, milk, coffee, coffee, ginger, coffee, honey, cinnamon. What if I do coffee, mint, and lemon? Nice one. 10 out of 10. What order again? Really? That wasn't a drink, though. How dare you lie to me? Coffee, mint, coffee. Mint coffee. Freya the taste tester. Here I go. Coffee, milk, honey. I think that's a drink already. Look, you look like you're having fun. Maybe I am. No, I'm not cheating. Black lemon. New drink from the Maestro? Count me in. Coffee. I have one more coffee drink. Coffee. I feel like there has to be something with mint. What have we done? Coffee, mint, lemon, coffee, mint, honey. No, coffee, mint, ginger. Hey, you can have that. Whoa, it looks super unique. Coffee, mint, Maybe coffee. There has to be mint in there somewhere. Coffee, mint, cinnamon? Mint and cinnamon does not sound like a good combination. No. Coffee, milk, mint. That's just milk, mint, coffee. Coffee, mint, honey. I think that's the only thing I haven't tried. I've tried everything else. Oh, there we go. Black magic. I believe that's all the coffee drinks. I've got one tea drink left. One regular tea drink, not green tea. I have two. Tea, ginger, cinnamon, tea, lemon, honey, tea, lemon, cinnamon, tea, milk. What about tea, milk? Would that just be like tea? Oh, it's just a tea latte. Did I already have that? No, that just didn't count for... Okay. Tea... We've done lemon and honey, lemon and cinnamon. Let's do lemon and... milk. Lemon milk tea. 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 We've got tea, ginger, cinnamon, tea, lemon, cinnamon, tea, milk. Tea. I feel like I only have, no, I have two with cinnamon. Tea, milk. Because I only have two with, well, I've got two with like everything. Tea, milk, and cinnamon. That sounds alright. Shia Denny. Fantastic. I've got two green teas. So green tea, lemon honey, milk, mint, tea, milk, cinnamon. Milk, cinnamon, green tea. Yeah, okay. Have I just done... Because coffee is espresso. I don't think... TTT doesn't seem to be a thing. What about green tea? Just straight up green tea. Is that a drink? It's green tea. This drink is breathtaking. You're breathtaking. Green tea. What if we just do 2 green teas and an ingredient? This one, I see a thing coming out of it, so I think that's going to be a cinnamon. We'll try that next. Green tea, lemon for now. Lemon green tea. Sure, you can have that. Green tea, cinnamon. Shingenmaicha. Yeah, you can have that. Oh, pardon me. Good lord. Oof. Oh, that's the Grinch. You remember the Grinch had the candy cane? Pretty sure it was a candy cane. The only thing I have that's like a candy cane is like cinnamon. What would be... green tea... Lemon and honey, definitely not. Okay. Green tea, milk, green tea, mint, green tea, cinnamon. Green tea... Do I have anything with ginger? I don't have anything with ginger. Green tea, ginger? No, that wouldn't make sense. Because the Grinch has to have cinnamon. Oops. I hit brew anyways. Ginger green tea. That does not sound good to me. Green tea. Honey? You think? Or green tea, honey, cinnamon? That'd be sweet, you know? Okay. Green tea, honey, cinnamon. Honey, cinnamon, green tea. That's okay. Green tea. Milk, cinnamon? Did I make that one yet? No. Green tea, milk, cinnamon, no. It might be... milk, cinnamon, green tea. Let's do ginger cinnamon. I feel like very bitter would be fitting for like a Grinch type drink. Oh shit, it is. Where did the candy cane come from? Well, Green tea, lemon. Nope. Green tea, lemon, mint. This is for achievements, by the way. That's why I'm doing it. Chocolate, cinnamon, chocolate. Easy enough. Oops. I keep hitting my microphone, I'm sorry. Chocolate, cinnamon, and mint. Chocolate, cinnamon, mint. Cinnamon chocolate. Something made with cinnamon chocolate. Chocolate, cinnamon... Uh-oh. Chocolate, ginger... No, this guy liked the, No, that's a milk drink. Chocolate, ginger, cinnamon. Chocolate, ginger, cinnamon. This is where the challenge begins. Fuck. Mint, lemon, green tea. Green tea, mint, lemon. Mint, lemon, green tea. Cinnamon green tea. A drink with cinnamon green tea would be perfect. Is it just green tea and 2 cinnamons? Is that what I messed up? Yep, I'll go. Mint green tea, please. Green tea, mint, mint. What? Mint green tea would be perfect. Green tea, mint, mint. Is it just green tea, mint? Or is it 2 green teas and mint? Okay. A drink with mint tea. Oh, no, tea. Tea, mint. I think we should restart. Because I gotta get like fucking 50 in a row, man. Yeah. Coffee, cinnamon, lemon. Serve it.